Hey, what's up, y'all? Pop Buchanan, Sober is Dope. Today, I just want to talk to you guys honestly about why I always say sober is dope. The reason why I say sober is dope is because addiction is not. I hate addiction, man. Shit, it was the darkest periods of my life, man. I thought I was alone, you know, 12 to 20 years ago. I didn't know. I just thought I was an outlier, man. Addiction literally just kept me in this negative world. It kept me like in this negative prison where I was just consistently destroying things in my life. And I had, it was like I was separate. I was like looking at myself from the outside, wondering to myself, like, what the hell what am I doing? Why am I drinking so much, man? Why do I have to wake up? And I didn't know how to talk to no one about it. So I mask it with, toxic masculinity, behind being Pop Buchanan, that hip hop kid, Brooklyn kid. I hid it behind being tough and, trying to play it off. But deep down, I'm saying to myself, like, why do I wake up every day and I need more liquor? Like, why can't I stop? It was crazy. It's just I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop for like 10 to 20, almost 15 years of my life, man. And then as I got a little bit older, it got worse. You put a little bit of heartbreak in there, a little bit of depression, one loss after another. And next thing you know, you just struggling, man. You just stuck in this cycle. So I hate addiction, man. It was one of the darkest things that I ever had to overcome. It was the toughest thing. And it took everything in me. It took God, it took prayer, it took me losing my house, took me losing my girl, it took me losing like relationships with people that really loved me and looked up to me. And I was letting myself down. I was letting people down. You know, I wasted my college degree for the most part because while I was out there supposed to be really pushing my career, I was partying and drinking, and it just kept me stuck. I didn't even have the mental energy to have a career. I did well, but I could have been great. I made up for the lost time, but you can't really get time back like that. Addiction robbed me of so much shit. So if you out there and you drinking and you think you got the shit covered, you out there doing drugs and you think you lit, you think it's funny, you think, people crying and family members being stressed out, you think that shit is cool, man, you gonna wake up one day, man, there's so much regret and so much sadness and so much shoulda, coulda, woulda bullshit. Just try to get help today, man. Sober is Dope is about capturing you guys out there before you go too far off the deep end. And for most of you that's already in the process, I'm just letting you know there's hope, man. I mean, I'm 12 years sober, but I hate alcohol. And sobriety is most definitely dope. I promise y'all, sobriety is most definitely dope. So don't give up on yourself, man. Just hang in there. And remember, I don't want you to be a statistic. I got lucky. I came out alive and I survived. I had friends who didn't even make it, man. They died, bro. I had friends.